everyone, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So welcome back to my video. I am here want to explain about the material, its sequence, and the series. So before we get started, I want to introduce myself. My name is Imani Duanyana, you can call me Danu, and I'm from Mathematics Department on Ganesha Education University. So let's get started with the material. Okay, the first is definition. So, a sequence is an arrangement of any object or a set of numbers in a particular order followed by some rule. If A1, A2, A3, A4, and so on, denote the terms of a sequence, then 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on denotes the position of the term. A sequence can be defined based on the number of terms, either finite sequence or infinite sequence. If A1, A2, A3, A4, and so on is a sequence, then the corresponding series is given by Sn is equal to A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus blank 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 plus An. Note, the series is finite or infinite depending if the sequence is finite or infinite. Okay, next is the types of sequence and series. The first is arithmetic sequence, the second is the geometric sequence, the third harmonic sequence, and the last Fibonacci numbers. Okay, the first, arithmetic sequence. A sequence in which every term is created by adding or subtracting a definite number to the preceding number is an arithmetic sequence. And the second is geometric sequence. A sequence in which every term is obtained by multiplying or dividing a definite number with the preceding number is known as a geometric sequence. Okay, the next is harmonic sequence. A series of numbers is said to be in harmonic sequence if the reciprocals of all the elements of the sequence from an arithmetic sequence. The last is Fibonacci numbers. Fibonacci numbers from an interesting sequence of numbers in which each element is obtained by adding two preceding elements and the sequence starts with 0 and 1. Sequence is defined as f0 is equal to 0 and f1 is equal to 1 and fn is equal to fn minus 1 plus fn minus 2. Okay, the next we have sequence and series formula. So the first, the sequence of arithmetic progression is A plus D, A plus 2D, blank blank blank, and A plus open bracket n minus 1 close bracket multiplied by D. So the sequence of geometric progression is AR squared, blank blank blank, AR the power of n minus 1, and so on. The second is common difference or ratio. The common difference or ratio of arithmetic progression is successive term and preceding term. So the common difference is equal to D. D is equal to A2 minus A1. Common difference or ratio of geometric progression is successive term or preceding term. So the common ratio is R. R is equal to AR the power of n minus 1 over by AR the power of n minus 2. And general term from the geometric progression is AN is equal to AR the power of n minus 1. And the n term from the last term. N term from the last term of arithmetic progression is AN is equal to 1 minus n minus 1 multiplied by D. And term from the last term geometric progression is AN is equal to 1 over R the power of n minus 1. Sum of first n terms. Sum of first n terms of the arithmetic progression is Sn is equal to n over by 2 multiplied by 2a plus n minus 1 multiplied by d. Sum of first n terms of geometric progression is Sn is equal to a multiplied by 1 minus r the power of n over by 1 minus r if r less than 1. The second is Sn is equal to a multiplied by r the power of n minus 1 over by r minus 1 if r greater than 1. The next, difference between sequence and the series. The sequence, set of elements that follow a pattern. The series, sum of elements of the sequence. The sequence, order of element is important. The series, order of element is not so important. The sequence, finite sequence is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The series, finite series is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. The sequence, infinite sequence, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Series, infinite series is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus and so on. Okay, the next is example. The question number 1, if 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19, 22, and so on is a sequence, find the common difference nth term and 21st term. The solution is given sequence is 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19, and 22. The common difference is A2 minus A1. So, the common difference is 7 minus 4 is equal to 3. The number second, the second is the nth term of the arithmetic sequence is denoted by the term Tn and is given by Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 multiplied by D, where A is the first term and D is the common difference. So we get Tn is equal to 4 plus n minus 1 multiplied by 3. So it's equal to 4 plus 3n minus 3. And we get the term is 3n plus 1. Okay, the third is the 21st term. The 21st term as T21st is equal to 4 plus 21st minus 1 multiplied by 3. And we get 4 plus 60. And the answer is 64. Okay, the last is example for question number 2. Consider the sequence 1 for 16, 64 to 256 and 1024 and so on. Find the common ratio and 9 term. So the solution is the common ratio or R is equal to 4 over by 1. So R is equal to 4. The preceding term is multiplied by 4 to obtain the next term. The nth term of the geometric sequence is denoted by the term Tn and is given by Tn is equal to AR the power of n minus 1, where A is the first term and R is the common ratio. Here, A is equal to 1, R is equal to 4, and n is equal to 9. So 9 term can be calculated as T9 is equal to 1 multiplied by 4 the power of 9 minus 1 is equal to 4 the power of 8 is equal to 65,536. Okay, maybe that's all from me. Thank you to you who listening and watch my video. So I hope this material will useful for the future. I'm really sorry if I make a mistake. So once again, I will very thank you to you who listening and watch my video. So see you soon on the next video. Goodbye.